I told a woman at the gym that she's embarrassing herself, so I go to the gym like 4 times a week. Been doing that for over a year now. About 6 months ago, I started noticing this woman there. I'm gonna call her Andrea because I'm not using her real name. I don't even know if she started coming 6 months ago, or if I just never paid attention before that. Here's the thing. I talked to her first, but it wasn't like I was hitting on her or anything. I got on a treadmill one day and the little TV screen thing wasn't working. You know those machines that have the cable channels built in? Yeah, mine was dead. Andrea was walking by and I just asked her if she knew if the cable was down, or if it was just my machine being broken. She said the same thing happened to her earlier on a different machine. I said thanks. That was it. Normal gym small talk. About a week later, she came up to me and asked if I had any electrolyte powder for her water bottle. I said no, sorry. She was totally fine with it and then started asking me how long I'd been coming here and what I did for work. I answered and asked her the same stuff back because that's what you do when someone's being friendly. She told me she just moved to the area and works in private security. We had a few more conversations after that, all pretty chill, nothing weird. Then 6 weeks ago, she asked me out. Like straight up asked if I wanted to grab dinner sometime. Said no. I had my reasons and I'm not getting into all that, but I just wasn't interested. I tried to be nice about it. I said I wasn't looking to date right now. She said it was cool and that things wouldn't be awkward at the gym even if we didn't work out. I told her that wasn't even the issue. I just genuinely wasn't looking to date anyone. For a bit after that, she kept talking to me. At first, I kept talking back because I didn't want to be rude, but something started feeling off. Like she'd always find a way to be near whatever machine I was using. She'd wait around until I finished a set to ask me something random. One time, she asked me what protein powder I use. Another time, she asked if I'd ever tried yoga. It felt like she was looking for excuses to talk, so I started avoiding her. Not in a mean way, just in a I'm going to put my headphones in and not make eye contact way. I'd use machines on the other side of the gym. I'd go at different times. I thought maybe she'd get the hint. 2 weeks ago, I was on the leg press machine. There's only one way to get off that thing properly, and you have to step forward to do it. She walked right up and stood exactly where I needed to step. Then she asked if I was avoiding her. I didn't lie. I said yeah, I was. I apologized because I didn't want to be a jerk about it. I said again that I just don't want to date right now. She said I didn't have to avoid her just because I didn't want to date her. She said we could still be gym friends or whatever. I said okay because I didn't know what else to say. But I kept avoiding her anyway, because honestly, it was getting uncomfortable. Tonight I was doing bench press. I'd already had a terrible day at work. My boss chewed me out for something that wasn't even my fault. I was tired, and I just wanted to work out and go home. Andrea came up to me again while I was mid-set. She stood there until I finished, and then asked why I was still avoiding her. I told her to leave me alone. She got annoyed and asked why I was being such a prick. I said because I wanted her to leave me alone. Then I told her she was embarrassing herself and she needed to stop. Her face went red. She put her foot on top of the weights I was using, like right on the bar. I thought she was about to press down on it, so I let go really fast. The weight slammed down and made this super loud crashing noise. Everyone in that section of the gym turned and looked at us. She looked around at everyone staring and then looked back at me and said, "Now who's embarrassing himself?" Then she walked away. I finished my set and left like 10 minutes later. I felt bad for a second, but also I'd asked her to leave me alone multiple times. I'd avoided her. I'd been clear I wasn't interested. I don't know what else I was supposed to do. She kept pushing and I finally snapped. I haven't been back to the gym since.